Siatam, the man who brought Gligar last time and won with it. And a Jolteon and a Umbreon on the same team. Versus Cure Persona. Eggy, unlikely that it's the Thief, but that is a possibility. Thief Eggy is kind of cool. Most likely it will have Sleep Powder. Most likely it could go for it. It could also just Psychic here. It is Thief, though! Thief loves thiefing Lax's leftovers. Double edge, double edge. It's been 2 edges. Isn't that funny? Haha, pun joke. Woo! Okay, Toxic on the Cloy. It's nice to get the early Toxic on, but you just trade Toxic anyways. Now you Spike. Potentially a Golem for Cure Persona in the back. Whenever I see Cloy's Toxic trading, I think Golem, even though it's a good move to do, even if you don't have Toxic Golem. Jinx comes in, takes his Surf. Cloy, if I recall, is in range of Psychic, so it should always switch. Is this going to be a Hera team? Whenever I see Raikou, Eggy on the same team, my head goes to Hera. That is usually a pretty decent indicator that there might be a bug on the opposing team. Golem comes in. Hey, I called it. Haha. Haha. I called one of the more common mons in the metagame that fits on pretty much any team being used. Haha. Also, HP Water punishes the Golem for going for the spin there heavily. Golem has to switch out in fear of death because you want to preserve that boom. So Cloy gets ahead of it, gets in on the Lax, and just going to spike up while I try and skip to the next song that's more appropriate for such a epic battle. Double Edge takes the Cloy out. Lax on Lax. Gar comes in. But it's a curse. Is it a Debon Gar? Is it a Thief Gar? It's the Thief Gar. But it just goes for boom. Golem comes in, threatening to boom again. It does. Okay, Cure Persona lets it happen. 2 guys down. Jinx comes in. Tar comes in. Is that last Mon Hera? Or is it Zard? Or is it just a Jinx or a Gengar? What do you really want Raikou and Eggy for? Those two usually don't fit together because that's a very, very good backbone versus Electrics. With Lax, of course. It sure helps you run Tar easier. But usually a big reason for it is because the Lax is Curse Boom to break Skarmory. Tar comes into Jinx. Lovely Kiss pressure is active. Goes to Ku. Is it going to eat a Psychic here? I mean, an Ice Beam. No, eats the Lovely Kiss. That's still not a bad move. Raikou is kind of obligated to Sleep Talk. Not what you want to be talking. The Lax enjoys the conversation of the the unrevealed. I'm trying to think of synonyms for HP. Ice. The obscured mystical force. Also, dynamic punch hitting is pretty big. Oh, flinch fusion. Wow. Okay. Do you punch the Zapdos? Yes, you do. Zapdos punches itself. Rock Slide. Zapdos is not looking good. This team does not want to switch into Rock Slide either. Just goes for RS. Doesn't need to risk the D-punch. EQ's on Tar. Not doing a lot. No flinches yet. Gets the perfect one again. This one does a bit more. But Lax goes down. Koi comes in, threatening to kill the Tar. Goes Eggy. Takes the Surf nicely. Could just Giga or Psychic here. Giga is more favorable for the cure. Stun Spore trying to catch the Jinx or Zap. And just booms, knowing the Eggy's on its last legs. It's Vappy. It's Vappy. That's fine too. Yeah, that doesn't... Yeah, that checks out. Eggy plus Vappy is pretty neat. It could be Acid Armor Vaporeon, is what I'm thinking. Because, the other reason why you'd put Raikou, Vappy, Eggy to blow up opposing Zapdos, and to thief opposing Lax, which really helps Vappy. But the Raikou there helps Vappy be able to run the Acid Armor set instead of normally the Sleep Talk set. Of course, in this scenario, you absolutely want Sleep Talk. But it looks like Siatam's on his last legs. The T-Bolt Zap, not doing against the Vappy. Ice Beam. Oh, trying to hit the Tar as it came in. To it, KO it. Goes for the freeze. Doesn't catch it. Siatam has been defeated by the Cure Persona. Alright.